This is some of the images that we have seen recently across California, where they've been dealing with landslides and mudslides, and with more rain in the forecast. That is also a big concern, as this storm is going to bring some heavy rain and mountain snow to a good chunk of the Golden State, specifically into Southern California today. But you still have the chance for thunderstorms up and down a good chunk of the state, plus gusty winds. So by the time we get to Saturday evening, the heavy rain starts to spill over into Arizona. You've still got some pockets of showers. You'll get a few breaks, but through Sunday morning, no sunrise service for you, Mount Helix in San Diego. I know that's a big spot for you, but you've got a lot of cloud cover and rain coming down. Cloud to ground lightning would be a concern. Gusty winds could lead to potential power outages. Or if you're going up to Big Bear Lake or Lake Arrowhead, and the winds, they are going to be a howling, Kendall, not only across a good chunk of Arizona or California, but most of the state of Arizona. Winds 50 to 60 miles per hour through the weekend.
That rain will turn into showers by the afternoon and evening hours. Guess what? The rain is going to continue into Easter Sunday. I'm sorry to tell you that. So any Easter egg hunts that you have outdoors, I would probably just bring them inside, because the threat of showers will last as we head through Sunday. Possibly a thunderstorm too. So that is something that we will watch. Now with this system, we are expecting anywhere from 1 to 3 inches of rain for the coast and the valleys. Flood watch going into effect late tonight. It is going to be with us through Sunday afternoon, and it is for all the areas that you see shaded in green here. So from the Antelope Valley to downtown Los Angeles, Orange County, Ventura County, and the IE under that flood watch.
Did you feel it? A 2.8 magnitude earthquake rocked parts of Metro East last night.
That's right. Geologists say the epicenter was in Clinton County, just north of Germantown. New tonight, Robert Townsend caught up with people who felt the tremor.
On this Good Friday, hundreds of folks flocked to Holy Trinity Catholic Church in Fairview Heights for the final fish fry of the season. Hands down, around these tables, people chomped on the tasty food and chatted about an unsettling surprise that hit the night before.
I jumped, like I thought something hit my garage door. It was a noise. It was a clash, a boom.
Freak you out? It did. Yeah, I mean, it shook the windows.
According to the U.S. Geological Survey, a 2.8 earthquake rumbled through the small village of Germantown around 7 Thursday night. From Breeze to Fairview Heights to Troy, where Vicky Mahalo lives, people felt it.
But I saw the television shake, and I heard the boom. And I went outside, walked around. Did something land on my roof?
Well, it did feel kind of weird at first.
Carrie Froyen was sitting on her bed when a mysterious jolt caught her off guard.
And then I looked, turned around like I didn't see anybody or, come in or whatever. And then I told my husband, and I thought, I think I'm crazy.
Easter origins. The warning. This is an article that further proves that it is the European Gentiles that created all of these holidays. In this case is Easter, which is the name of a female false European god.
This article is sourced from the English version of Jagran, an online media website from India. It is being shared to demonstrate the nearly worldwide influence of Esau, the present-day Europeans around the world that have been, and are continuing to be, revealed as the workers of iniquity, and continue to fulfill that prophecy in Genesis 25, verses 37 to 40. Now, onto the article. Happy Easter 2023. Easter bunny to eggs. All you need to know about the rituals of this festival. Happy Easter 2023. Do you know about the Easter eggs and Easter bunny? Scroll down to know more about the rituals of this popular Christian festival. A festival is the same as a ritual, in this case, a pagan, Gentile, unrighteous disguised performance of witchcraft that emanates from social programming of the minds of all those that take part in the deception. The deception is its association to the resurrection of the Messiah. It is not truly associated with that event, but from multiple European heathenistic practices. by Ferna Targatra, updated on Sunday, April 9th, 2023. The occasion. Note the capitalization of the words. The occasion of Easter is just a day ahead, and the preparations are in full swing towards more and more sin. Easter is one of the most awaited Christian festivals celebrated across the world. Easter is known by varied names such as Pach or Resurrection Sunday, which is known to commemorate the resurrection of from the dead. This year, Easter will be celebrated on March 31st, 2024 across the world. Caveat: celebrate means to quote, acknowledge, a significant or happy day or event with a social gathering or enjoyable activity. Back to the article. According to the Holy Book of the Bible, rose from the dead on Easter Sunday. Easter falls a different date each year, usually between March 21st and April 25th, depending on when the spring full moon is. This is because of our Europeans' pagan practices are associated with the moon. Easter eggs. Eggs signify, meaning, quote, to be an indication of life and rebirth. Eggs have been a part of Easter celebrations since ancient times. In the medieval period, eating eggs was forbidden during Lent, the 40 days before Easter, so on Easter Sunday, tucking into an egg was known to be a real treat. Note, those 40 days of Lent, by the way, is another European Gentile practice. The most prominent secular symbol of the Christian holiday, the Easter bunny, was introduced by the German immigrants who brought over their stories of an egg-laying hare. A hare is another word for a rabbit. The decoration of eggs is believed to date back to at least the 13th century, that is, the 1200s to 1299 AD. Other traditions, European traditions such as Easter candy, are among the modern additions to the celebration of this early springtime holiday. From a Christian perspective, Easter eggs are said to represent, and this is the deception, to represent, emergence from the tomb and resurrection. Decorating eggs for Easter is a tradition that dates back to at least the 13th century. Caveat: the fact that these European Gentile inventions originate from the 13th century is evident of the rise in the earth of Europeans known as the Renaissance, which means, quote, rebirth, in which the melanated peoples were slowly being conquered all across Europe, those peoples being Arabs and those known as Jews, but better known as the Israelites, and not just one tribe of the nation of Israel. Easter Bunny. The Easter Bunny is a folkloric, meaning based on customs, beliefs, stories, and sayings of a people handed down from generation to generation, figure and symbol of Easter, repeat. A folkloric figure and symbol of the European Gentile, Easter. According to popular beliefs, repeat, popular beliefs, the Easter Bunny first arrived in America in the 1700s or 18th century, approximately 400 years after the former egg introduction, with German immigrants, repeat, with German immigrants who settled in Pennsylvania and transported their Gentile tradition of an egg-laying hare called Osterhase or Osterhase. Their children made nests in which this creature could lay its colored eggs. Article commentary. Even after revealing the truth, many will not repent and return back to the old ways, and in not doing so, leave their souls in jeopardy. The writing of the very people that have created a multitude of Gentile practices upon the earth as holidays.
You got to understand that all of these holidays that we practice here in the United States of America and those that have infected the entire world are of European origin. They have nothing to do with the word of the Lord, have nothing to do with the Bible. And these present holidays that are scattered all around the world will not be celebrated nor remembered in the kingdom of heaven. I leave you in the most capable hands of the Most High Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai.